Hello my lovelies and welcome to another plan with me. Today we are in my Happy Planner doing the week of December 31st 2018 to the 6th of January 2019. So yes, it's a New Year's spread. And the kit we're going to be using this week is from the TheMixMatchPlanner. So just take you through, that's the full boxes, the quarter boxes, the deco sheet, the quarter boxes and half boxes, and then some additional washies, strips, header strips, whichever you want to call them. Then you've got the wide washi and the thinner washi, days of the week and your dates. You've got your headers, additional washi strips. They're actually half full boxes if you like, weekend banner, etc. Then you've got the checklist strips, Monday through Sunday box, and then you've got additional functional thingies. So what we'll do, we'll start with my date covers and my handy tweezers, and we'll quickly pop the date dots onto the days of the week. You don't have to use the date dots that are provided. You can obviously just write the dates in. Whoops. It is entirely your preference. Just, I find it easier if there are date dots. It's not something that I specifically will look for when buying a kit per se. It's just nice. It's laziness. That's what it is. Let's be honest. With me, it's laziness. It's just easier for me not to bother. So just quickly white out my dates. So for those of you that don't know, this year I've started using Ericondron planner as well as my Happy Planner. My Happy Planner is what's going on with my whiteout? A 18 months planner. It's really not working very well at all tonight, is it? Oh, there we go. I just do that for ease. So yeah, just starting with the dates and we'll work the way down. So yeah, for those of you, like I said, if you don't know, I started using an Ericondron this month. This one's an 18-month planner, so this has been continuing on. Although I will confess, I did actually start this planner back in May of 2018, and all I did was just buy an extension pack, 6-month extension pack, and just added in two months worth to see, because I didn't want to wait and I wanted to get started on using my Happy Planner. It was the first sort of proper, if you like, planner that I was using, rather than one I'd sort of, in my mind, a proper planner. Because prior to that, I'd been doing pre-printed or printable layouts in a paper chase planner, which isn't to say that isn't a proper planner, but and it suited me at the time, because obviously I had no idea at the time of Happy Planner. I'd only just discovered the wonderful world of Ericondron. Having looked into Ericondron, I couldn't afford Ericondron, but I'd also discovered Etsy at the same time. So at this point I'm just going to put the thinner washi on, and what I do with that is I just pop it on over the top, and I do take it all the way across the date dots as well, the day, the month and the year bit, just so it's all nice and even. Trying to keep it all nice and straight and lined up, and then all I do with this side is just bring it back and just trim it off there, just as neatly as I can. And then on this side, because I use it all the way across, I just trim it off carefully at the edge of the page there. So there we go, there's the top. Now, I was thinking and I was considering changing how I did this, laid it out. And on second thoughts and on reflection, I'm so not going to do that, because how I have it laid out now works for me. And although things are slightly different now, still what I will be putting in this planner, because obviously going into 2019, I have actually 2 new additions to my planners. Obviously I have the Ericondron, which as I get to know and get to use, etc., you guys will be there for the journey. Obviously, like I said, I've had nearly a year, of, let's see if I can do it without the tweezers, getting used to using the Happy Planner, and I'm pretty much good with how I use it now. Etc. But obviously Ericondron's my first one. So yeah. So my hasten to use this one was just sheer excitement that I had official planner. I've just dropped all my paper clips. Never mind. Pick those up in a moment. Which is why I sort of see. I'd actually purchased a different sort of planner, and although it worked for me, what I didn't like about it was that obviously I had Ericondron size inserts in the ring binder, and actually preferred that. My full box checklists. There they are. But what I didn't like so much with the new planner I discovered was obviously throughout the year of using the Paper Chase ring planner with my own inserts, etc. I was able to use EC kits, was fantastic. But I just wanted a planner that, oh, that wasn't very straight, was it? Can we, I'm going to take that up and straighten it. Sorry, you will get used to me. I hate not being straight. So, can I pull it straight without creases? She says. There we go, look at that. Ha-ha! So this was kind of, had the 3 columns like I was used to, albeit the fact that obviously I was either making the inserts or buying them pre-made to suit. Well, that's kind of annoying. I don't want to go gold back to back, do I? So we'll just, do you know what? We'll keep the pattern going. So obviously I wanted a proper planner, one that I didn't have to make the inserts for, and that was sort of primarily what I was looking for. And it was a UK based company, and I thought, oh, you know, support UK and all of this. I at this point had no idea, I'm not doing very well with this one, that you could get Happy Planner in this country. I had at this point discovered Happy Planner, but didn't know that you could actually purchase it from UK sellers, that there were shops on Etsy, annoyingly, that sold Happy Planner in the UK, till after I purchased this planner. And it was kind of a cross between this layout and the vertical layout, in the sense it had 3 columns, it had 3 boxes per day, but it was more, how can I put it, more horizontal than a vertical. But yeah, so of course I brought it, and then what frustrated me with it was the fact that my sticker kits didn't fit it. So I ended up having to become a white space planner, which was okay. The novelty wore off very, very quickly. And by the point of the novelty wearing off and starting to lose interest in my planning, I discovered that I could buy, I've got 2 full box checklists left on that sheet. I discovered that you could buy Happy Planner in the UK, so I brought a Happy Planner. Bearing in mind, I had looked into Aerocondron and the whole process of bringing one over, and obviously I had seen it being done. But what put me off, and I'm not gonna lie, so what put me off, so I'm just looking for generic washi headers, strips, was the fact that just the cost of importing them was phenomenal. And obviously all the horror stories about customs process and paying for customs charges once they come over, and it totally put me off buying an Aerocondron, and I didn't quite know what to do. So at that point I'd kind of given up, but like I said, I'd found Happy Planner and I'd gone down that route. And So it left me with like I said, starting again in the middle of a year, which is a pet hate and I don't like doing, but I did. And yeah, so along came this and I started using it. And I absolutely fallen in love, could buy kits again. Although now I was posed with the problem of finding kits that fit the Happy Planner, because obviously I've been buying Ericondron. So now I'm going to do my full boxes. So this one is going to be my theme sticker, obviously. And you're going to laugh at how I do this. But it does allow me to line everything up how I want it. And then what I'm going to do is literally just work my way through. So yeah, what I was doing in these middle column was I was putting my littles, and basically the only littles I was using was the meal stickers, which I don't think Carly does with her kits. But I no longer need to log my meals in my Happy Planner. So, because I have a different planner for that now, because I need to be a little bit more on the ball with my meal planning, etc. I'm obviously not going to put the cake next to the cake. Yeah, that's a bit pissed, isn't it? Oh, I'm doing well tonight. I will just point out it is actually Boxing Day that I'm doing this. Because, wow, the kids are in bed. It's a bit of me time. I can sit down and I can sit and do this. Although, I think my husband wants to actually go to bed now. And I'm keeping him up by doing this. Never mind. Do you know what? I wasn't going to use all three girls. But I quite like the idea of there being a girl evenly spaced on this. So, girl, gap, 2 gaps, and then another girl. So, as a result, we are, if I can get things to line up straight today, going to have all 3 girls. There we go. And then I'll use this one, which is the flowers, which works out quite well because you've got all the little cakes and all the little flowers, the big flowers, and then you've got the big cake coming in here, like so. And then we move on to the next lot of headers, which are the today headers. So yeah, it's been a long time coming finding planner piece. And like I said, I finally have an Ericondron. The investment has been made. And I'm totally in love with it already, and I haven't actually used it properly yet. I've done a monthly spread in it and a weekly spread in it, as you guys have seen, and that is it. But I love the quality and the sturdiness of it. Getting used to a coil is going to be something new, because obviously doing my planning now I have to do it attached to the whole planner, whereas obviously with the Happy Planner I can take the pages out and do it this way, which makes things a little bit quicker. But hey ho, that is just me. Right, at this point we are going to put the thicker washi in, and I will show you in a moment. But it looks like I've just pulled that in half. No, it's been done on purpose. Let me just line it up. For the sake of, if you didn't want to go over into your sidebar, primarily, then you don't gotta, if you get my meaning. And to be fair, those peachy dots actually go with this kit, so I'm not too worried about taking those out with white out. Ordinarily I would take them out with white out, but I'm not actually going to bother. Yeah, the slight pause a minute ago was the fact that my husband had walked in, wondering what I was doing. Bless him. To be fair, I normally film during the day if I can, whilst he's not around, or the kids or anything like that. But obviously being the school holidays, it's grabbing the chance when I can. Like I said, I've changed things up a little bit. Normally I would be putting double hover trackers down the bottom, but I'm not going to. So I am going to be wanting to use the extra little bit of washi, which actually wipes out that completely. That's perfect. Moving on. Now, see, it's what to do with the sidebar now, because like I said, I don't need to mill plan in here anymore. So that could be interesting in a minute. I might actually use something a bit different. Yeah, so down here I use my quarter boxes and my half boxes. Like I said, I am a no white space planner, so I fill the spaces completely. And like I said, I don't need to have mill stickers in here anymore, which suits me. Does mean I might have to be a little bit more creative with some of the kits I use, purely because they work, because I insert the mills. To help fill the space, but I might have to just use a bit of washi, a bit more washi. Run out of half boxes, so we use one of these half box checklists. Won't make too much of a difference. Now we're going to go back through with the quarter boxes. Trying to think what would be better used. Theoretically they should fit perfectly in that space, and they do. So that's always good. Like so, and then that's the closest to just gold on that row. And then we've got blue. Yeah, see, my speech is very inconsistent about what I'm talking about, and when, you know, staying on track and on subject. I will get better with that, guys, I promise. Just because I'm concentrating on the fact that I'm planning, so not being very consistent in what I'm talking about. So there we go so far. Now to do our sidebar. put that stuff to one side. Now ordinarily I would put in, I still need to put a habit tracker in for one son. So what colour one do I want? It's rather a lot of, I think I'll go for gold because there's rather a lot of pink and blue. So we'll just pop that in there for him. Should have pre-planned the sidebar, so I do apologise. And then I think I'll do this week up here. I can get this to go where I want it to. Really, really briefly. I think, there we go. And I'm just going to use one of these. I think I'll use the gold one. We'll go for a gold sidebar. So like I said, normally I would go up here. Normally would be meals. For the week, and I can't do meals for the week anymore because I'm not doing meals anymore. So in this planner, so what I might put in now is means I'm not going to use anything else on that sheet at all, I don't think. No, okay, right. Put that one to one side. Ooh, conundrum. Let's put the weekend banner on, because I know where I am with that. Ooh. Carefully does it. Hope you guys are still in shot. Run that up there like that. And then just got to plan out how I'm finishing off this sidebar. I think we will just pop a leave room for a bit of washi, maybe. Actually, yes, we will. Where are they? Here they are. So we'll put a header in on top of that. And then we'll put just a bit of washi, just a nice bit of a splash of colour. Then I'll pop this one in there, and then I will put a to buy header. I'm going to have to put a bit of washi underneath, aren't I, just to break it. Make sure that everything's covered under here, like so. And then, so if I miss anything on the weekly shop, I can just jot it down there. And that is pretty much it. Apart from, obviously, so what have I got left? I've got one full box checklist, some date dots and some hearts. Most of that sheet, as you can see, some of that, not a lot. Some headers, again not a lot. And then I've got some loads and loads of deco, which I don't really leave myself any room for. Moving on to my functionals now. So kitty litter, these are from Your World Colour. Let's do that on a Saturday. Then this little sharky character, which is Shark Mini from the Mix Match Planner, I always pop in this corner here to represent the kids. So there used to be 2 of those. And then shopping mini, I think I'll use the actual shopping cart. I usually do on a Wednesday. I can't see me doing it on a Wednesday this week, but we'll see. I've got no plans for New Year's as such. Don't need those, don't need that one. So cleaning mini, so we'll use a rubbish one. So main clear out on that day, and then lots of cleaning minis on Sunday. Then ordinarily I would use these ones. These are back to school floss, but obviously there is no school next week, so I don't need any of those. Or that one. Some Etsy orders, that's my daily trash stickers. My weight stickers. Am I still going to record it in here? Yeah, it can't hurt to record it twice, can it? And I usually do that on a... I'm going to change that, I think, to a Sunday. From now on in. What am I missing? My character sticker, which is my Monday Coffee Girl. Don't really have anything to do on Monday because it's New Year's Eve, so I'm just going to put a massive one in for an excuse to use that. And then washing. These are from, that one's from Fab Planner Print, by the way. I can't remember where those weight stickers were. This is from Busy Bee Stickers. Do you know what, off the top of my head, on my planner to hand, it is. Right, you'll laugh at this, but yes, Tuesday is a payday. This one's the 2nd is payday. So I do want a payday sticker. These again, cute, aren't they? These are from Busy Bee Stickers. And I'll just put that down there generically. Crafting time, and then washing machine general, and then I want a rent sticker for Monday. And then what's missing? Oh, my planner symbol. Is there one in the deco? It says plan. No. And I've actually run out of them in that pile. Bear with me. These are how I store my stickers, by the way, guys. So just, obviously they were the character sticker I was using for autumn. It's obviously not autumn anymore. Spare stickers, extra stickers that I might need. And my happy planner, because my character sticker comes from the Fab Planner Print. Obviously my planning sticker is from her as well. And I just love Chibi Girl. Chibi Girl is actually hand drawn by Tony. And again, Thursday, I don't really have anything to do. So I have an excuse to use a big one. Because why not? Okay. So that's that, pretty much. It's a really, really boring week. Oh, yes, because I don't put any of my PR stuff or anything in this planner anymore, or Instagram in here. It's just purely for family use now, and for chores, etc. So there we are, guys. Hope you enjoyed this plan with me. Sorry it is a bit hit and miss. I will get used to planning and talking to you guys at the same time at some point. Like I said, I hope you've had a fabulous Christmas and you have a fabulous New Year's. See you later, guys. Bye.